That gate took like 7 minutes to fry.
which is a good thing.
Somebody decides to break into Frost Bistro, come try to steal some money, steal the safe. Why not just do something in life to earn money and find something else to do? That's when they come out with the safe.
That's crazy. It totally messes up your whole, like, your mental. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you thought Kirk Frost and Jasmine were done with the drama? Oh no, baby. This story is about to explode. Because just when you thought things couldn't get any messier, Jasmine decided to make sure they did. Reports are coming in that Kirk's house was attacked, and guess who's at the center of the chaos? Oh yeah, Jasmine. And trust me, the way it went down, baby, straight out of a reality TV script. Because word on the street is that Kirk just filed for full custody of their son, Cannon and Jasmine. Oh, sis did not take it well. Witnesses are saying Jasmine showed up at Kirk's house unannounced, screaming at the top of her lungs, breaking furniture, and even threatening Kirk right to his face. And it didn't stop there. Oh no, because security was allegedly called, and the fallout, oh, it's about to get real ugly. So what pushed Jasmine over the edge? Why did Kirk suddenly decide to take full custody of Cannon? And most importantly, what happens next? Oh honey, you better stay locked. And because the tea I'm about to spill, baby, it's scalding. All right, let's get into it, because this latest drama between Kirk Frost and Jasmine, oh, it's beyond messy. And when I say messy, mean reality TV producers are probably sitting at home taking notes level of messy. Kirk and Jasmine have had their fair share of ups and downs, but this latest blow up, oh, it's about to change everything. So let's rewind a little and break down exactly how we got here, because trust me, this isn't just a random fight. This is years of resentment, betrayal, and manipulation boiling over, and now it's all playing out for the world to see. Now, if you've been keeping up with Kirk and Jasmine's toxic relationship, you already know that things have never been stable between them. Jasmine first made headlines back when it was revealed that Kirk had fathered a child with her, while he was still married to Rasheeda. Oh yeah, you remember that scandal? The one that practically set Love and Hip Hop Atlanta on fire? Kirk was out here playing house with Jasmine behind Rasheeda's back. And when the truth finally came out, oh, Rasheeda was humiliated on a national scale. Kirk's cheating was one thing, but fathering a child with Jasmine, that was a whole new level of disrespect. Somehow, despite the betrayal, Rasheeda stuck around. But Kirk and Jasmine's drama didn't stop there. Oh no, because once Cannon was born, things only got worse. Jasmine was out here demanding more money from Kirk, and not just regular child support. Sis wanted luxury child support. We're talking private school tuition, designer clothes, and enough money to make sure Cannon was living like a celebrity baby. And Kirk, oh, he was not having it. Fast forward to now, Kirk and Jasmine have been going back and forth over custody for years. Kirk has always had limited visitation rights with Cannon, and Jasmine made sure to keep it that way. Anytime Kirk tried to get closer to his son, Jasmine would pull out the receipts, threatening to expose more of Kirk's shady behavior if he didn't fall in line. And Kirk tried to play nice for a while until Jasmine started crossing the line. Sources close to the situation say that Jasmine was allegedly using Cannon to manipulate Kirk, controlling when he could see his son, demanding more money, and even threatening to go public with more dirt about Kirk's personal life. So what did Kirk do? Oh baby, Kirk finally had enough. According to insiders, Kirk decided that the only way to protect Cannon and take back control of the situation was to file for full custody. Yes, full custody, not joint custody, not extended visitation. Kirk straight up filed to have Cannon taken away from Jasmine permanently. And when the news hit the internet, oh, people were shocked. Soon as the court papers were filed, Jasmine reportedly lost it. Sources say she was completely blindsided by Kirk's decision. Baby, when I tell you she snapped, mean it. Jasmine allegedly started calling Kirk nonstop, leaving him threatening voicemails, sending him furious text messages, and even showing up at Frost Bistro demanding to see him. But Kirk was done. He wasn't answering her calls, wasn't responding to her texts. He had officially cut her off, and Jasmine, she couldn't handle it. And then, the moment that changed everything happened. It was a late Saturday night when Jasmine reportedly showed up at Kirk's house. Unannounced and unhinged, witnesses say Jasmine was screaming at the top of her lungs, banging on the front door like she was trying to break it down. And Kirk, he didn't open the door. But Jasmine wasn't about to walk away that easily, because guess what she did next? Sis walked right over to Kirk's car, the same luxury SUV that he had bought last year, and allegedly started keying it. Keying it, and when that didn't get Kirk's attention, Jasmine reportedly grabbed a brick and threw it straight through the front window. Oh, you think that's bad? Baby, it gets worse, because as soon as Jasmine broke the window, the security cameras reportedly picked up everything. And let's just say the footage is not flattering. Jasmine was allegedly caught on camera screaming Kirk's name, threatening to ruin his life if he didn't come outside. And the craziest part, she was doing all of this while holding Cannon in her arms. Oh yeah, she dragged Cannon into the mess too. Jasmine allegedly screamed, "You're not taking my son away from me. You hear me over my dead body." And Kirk. Kirk finally opened the door, but not to calm her down. No, baby. He opened the door to call security. Witnesses say Kirk's security guards came out and immediately tried to get Jasmine to leave, but Jasmine wasn't backing down. She allegedly tried to push past security and get inside the house, but the guards blocked her path. That's when Jasmine completely lost it. Jasmine reportedly started throwing punches at the guards, kicking, screaming, and cursing Kirk out. And Kirk? He was just standing there shaking his head. "You're out of control, Jasmine," Kirk allegedly yelled. And Jasmine, she fired back. "You think you can take my son from me? Over my dead body, Kirk, . At that point, neighbors had already started gathering outside. People were recording on their phones. The paparazzi had already pulled up, and social media. Oh, honey, social media was going wild. Hashtag Jasmine loses, it was trending within minutes. And when the police finally showed up, it was game over. The police reportedly arrived within 10 minutes, and the footage of Jasmine being escorted out in handcuffs, that hit the blogs immediately. Jasmine was reportedly screaming, "He's lying. He's trying to steal my baby," as the officers pulled her away from the property. And Kirk. Kirk just stood there, arms crossed, shaking his head like he was over it. But the worst part? Cannon was standing right there crying. Witnesses say Kirk bent down and hugged Cannon while Jasmine was being loaded into the police car, and Kirk allegedly whispered, "It's okay, buddy. Daddy's got you." Because right at the end of the live, Jasmine said, "And don't worry, when I get to court, I'm bringing the real receipts. Kirk better be ready. Because when the truth comes out, y'all are gonna see who the real villain is." Excuse me, what real receipts is Jasmine talking about? And Kirk, he wasn't having it. Because less than an hour after Jasmine's live ended, Kirk's lawyer released a statement to TMZ saying Kirk Frost is seeking sole custody of his son, Cannon. Due to the unstable and unpredictable behavior of the child's mother, he is committed to providing Cannon with a safe and secure environment. But it gets better, because Kirk didn't just let his lawyer do the talking. Nope, Kirk went straight to Instagram and posted a picture of himself and Cannon at the park with the caption, "My son comes first, always." And the comments, they were dragging Jasmine. Meanwhile, Jasmine is out here throwing bricks through windows. Kirk might have been messy in the past, but right now he looks like the stable parent. Jasmine needs to chill before she loses custody for real. But here's the kicker, because while Jasmine was spiraling online, Kirk was already making moves behind the scenes. Sources say Kirk's legal team has already filed a request for a temporary restraining order to keep Jasmine away from him and Cannon until the custody hearing. And guess what? Jasmine reportedly violated the terms of that order when she showed up at Kirk's house the night before. Which means, honey, Jasmine might not just lose custody of Cannon. She might be looking at criminal charges too. And the craziest part, this custody hearing hasn't even started yet. So the big question now is, can Jasmine really come back from this? Or did she just throw away any chance of keeping Cannon in her life? Because if Kirk's team has the receipts they claim to have, and if Rod really gets on that witness stand, honey, Jasmine might be done. But the drama, it's far from over. Because the custody hearing is scheduled for next week, and you already know the paparazzi will be there and Jasmine. Oh sis, better hope Kirk doesn't have more dirt to spill, 'cause from the way this is looking, Kirk might be holding all the cards. And baby, the fallout is about to be messy. If you thought things couldn't get any messier, oh honey, buckle up because part 3, it's about to take things to a whole new level. Because after Jasmine's disastrous Instagram live, Kirk wasn't just sitting back and watching the drama unfold. Oh no, he was making power moves behind the scenes and the fallout. Oh, it's about to get catastrophic. Let me take you back to the morning after Jasmine's meltdown. Kirk was already up early, sipping his coffee and scrolling through the social media chaos. Jasmine's live had gone completely viral, with millions of views across TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram. Sources say that Kirk was sitting there taking notes literally about everything Jasmine said during that live. Because guess what? Jasmine just gave Kirk's legal team all the ammunition they needed to destroy her in court. See, here's the thing. When Jasmine admitted that Kirk had been sending her money for Cannon, but she used some of it for herself. Oh honey, that's a big problem. Because Kirk's legal team can now argue that Jasmine was misusing child support funds, which could be grounds for parental neglect. And that's exactly what Kirk was planning to use in court. An insider close to Kirk's team said, Jasmine just made Kirk's case a whole lot easier. All Kirk's lawyers have to do now is pull up the live, play it in court, and boom, Jasmine's credibility is gone, and it gets even worse. 'Cause guess who Kirk's team just subpoenaed to testify in the custody hearing? Oh, you're not ready for? This one, Rod. Yes, Jasmine's ex, the same man who helped raise Cannon. The same man who's been low-key shading Jasmine for years. Kirk's lawyers got him to flip. And apparently, Rod is more than ready to spill all the tea about Jasmine's parenting. One source said, Rod has been fed up with Jasmine for a minute. He's seen how unstable she is, and he's ready to tell the court everything. And when Jasmine found out that Rod was testifying against her, oh honey, she lost it, according to sources. Jasmine called Rod 10 times in a row after hearing the news. When he finally picked up, she was screaming into the phone, "You really gonna side with Kirk over me, after everything we've been through?" And Rod, oh, he kept it real simple. He allegedly said, "I'm doing what's best for Cannon," and that's when Jasmine completely snapped. Witnesses claim that Jasmine showed up at Rod's apartment later that day, banging on his door and screaming loud enough for the neighbors to hear. Security was reportedly called to remove her from the building. And guess what? That little incident also made it into Kirk's legal filings. Jasmine is basically handing Kirk this custody case on a silver platter. But here's where things get even more twisted. Because just when you thought Jasmine couldn't make things worse for herself, she pulled the ultimate reckless move. That same night, Jasmine showed up at Kirk's restaurant unannounced with Cannon. Yes, after getting hit with a restraining order, after going on a viral rant, and after learning that Rod was testifying against her. Okay, Jasmine showed up at Kirk's business like nothing had happened. Apparently, Jasmine walked straight into the restaurant with Cannon by her side. Acting like everything was normal, Kirk was reportedly sitting at the bar when he spotted her, and witnesses say his face immediately changed. He got up and walked straight over to her. "What are you doing here?" Kirk reportedly said through gritted teeth. "I'm here to talk," Jasmine replied calmly. "We don't have anything to talk about," Kirk shot back. And Jasmine, oh, she wasn't backing down, not leaving until we talk. Witnesses say that Kirk was trying to stay calm, but Jasmine was starting to make a scene. Cannon was standing there looking confused while Jasmine started raising her voice. And Jasmine, she was screaming from the back of the cop car. "You're gonna regret this, Kirk. I swear to God, you're gonna regret this." And you already know social media ate it up. Kirk really just called the cops on Jasmine. Jasmine getting arrested while Kirk hugs Cannon. Oh, this is some next-level drama. Jasmine done lost her mind. And the craziest part? This was just the beginning. Because now that Jasmine is facing charges and Kirk is moving forward with his custody battle, things are about to get even messier. And baby, the fallout. Oh, it's coming. And Jasmine? Oh, sis is not ready for what's about to happen next. All right, let's pick up right where we left off. Because if you thought Jasmine's meltdown at Kirk's house was bad, oh honey, you haven't seen anything yet. Because after Jasmine was hauled off in handcuffs, the internet went into complete meltdown. Mode.fans were already divided over the custody battle. But once the footage of Jasmine's arrest hit the blogs, oh, it was open season. And let me tell you, people were not holding back. Twitter was on fire. Jasmine really lost it this time. Kirk better get full custody at this point. She showed up at his house with a kid and started breaking things. She needs help. But wait, why do I feel like Kirk might have pushed her to this? And the craziest part? The video of Jasmine getting arrested wasn't even the worst part. Oh no! Because once the police report dropped, the real tea started spilling. According to the official report, Jasmine was charged with trespassing, destruction of property, and resisting arrest. And that's not even the messy part, because guess what else the report mentioned? Oh honey, it confirmed that Kirk had already filed for a restraining order before Jasmine even showed up at the house. Yes, Kirk wasn't just trying to get custody of Kanan, he was actively trying to keep Jasmine away from him and their son. And when the blogs got a hold of that detail, oh, people lost their minds. One fan tweeted, "So Kirk been trying to get rid of Jasmine? Oh, this man had a plan." Another person posted, "Jasmine needs to sit down. Kirk got a restraining order before she flipped out. That means she's been acting crazy for a minute." But here's where things get really messy. Because while Jasmine was sitting in a holding cell trying to figure out how her life spiraled out of control, Kirk was already working behind the scenes to make sure she never got custody of Kanan again. Insiders say that Kirk immediately called up his lawyer after Jasmine's arrest and the goal to file for an emergency custody hearing. Yes, Kirk wasn't wasting any time. He was ready to take Kanan away from Jasmine permanently. And honestly, after the way Jasmine acted at that house, oh, Kirk might actually have a case. Sources close to the situation say that Kirk's legal team is preparing to argue that Jasmine is an unfit mother, and they've got the receipts to back it up, allegedly. Kirk's team has already compiled a list of evidence, including Jasmine's erratic behavior over the past year, reports from neighbors about her screaming and fighting in front of Kanan, evidence that Jasmine had been using child support payments for personal expenses, think designer bags and spa trips. But that's not even the worst part, because guess who else Kirk's lawyers are planning to call as a witness? Jasmine's ex, Rod. Oh yeah, you remember Rod? The same Rod who helped raise Kanan and basically stepped in as a father figure when Kirk was out here wilding. Apparently, Rod has been fed up with Jasmine for a while now. Sources say Rod has been telling people that Jasmine has been spiraling for months, and he's ready to testify that she's been emotionally unstable and manipulative toward Kanan. And when the blog started speculating about Rod potentially testifying in court, oh, Jasmine's team went into full damage control mode. "You're not taking my son from me," Jasmine shouted. "If you really think this is going to help your case," Kirk asked. "You started this, Kirk. Now you better finish it." At that point, security had already started walking toward them, but Jasmine wasn't finished. She stepped closer to Kirk and said, "You think you've won? You think you're about to take Kanan from me? You don't even know what's coming next." And Kirk, oh, he was done. He turned to the security guard and said, "Get her out of here." Jasmine started screaming as security pulled her away from Kirk. "You can't do this to me. You can't take my son." And Kanan. Oh, poor Kanan was standing there crying. As security dragged Jasmine out of the restaurant, Kirk reportedly walked over to his son and hugged him while Jasmine was still yelling from outside. And the worst part? All of it was caught on camera. Yes, some nosy customer in the restaurant whipped out their phone and filmed the whole thing. And you already know the footage hit the internet within minutes. The video showed Jasmine being dragged out by security while Kirk stood there holding Cannon, looking calm and collected. Twitter blew up instantly. Kirk looks like a stable parent. Jasmine looks unhinged. This is not helping Jasmine's case at all. I feel bad for Cannon. That baby doesn't deserve this drama. And, Kirk's team was loving this because the footage basically proves Kirk's case. Jasmine is unstable, unpredictable, and a threat to Cannon's emotional well-being. An insider close to Kirk said this video is exactly what Kirk's lawyers needed. Jasmine's basically handing Kirk custody at this point. But here's the real kicker. Because after the footage went viral, Jasmine's lawyer reportedly dropped her as a client. Yes, Jasmine's own lawyer was like, yeah, I'm out. Apparently, Jasmine had been ignoring her lawyer's advice for weeks and showing up at Kirk's house and restaurant after getting hit with a restraining order. Oh, that was the last straw. And Kirk? Oh, he was already celebrating. Sources say Kirk's legal team is now pushing to have Jasmine declared mentally unstable, which would give Kirk full legal and physical custody of Cannon and Jasmine. Oh, honey, she's spiraling. She went back on Instagram the next day and posted a long emotional caption saying, "They're trying to take my son from me. I'm not crazy. I'm a mother who loves her child." Y'all don't know the full story. But at this point, it might be too late, because the court hearing is coming up fast and with Rod ready to testify. The viral footage of Jasmine's meltdown and Jasmine's own live working against her. Oh, Kirk's about to win this case easily. But the drama. Oh, it's far from over. Because Jasmine isn't going down without a fight. Sources close to her say that she's planning to drop her own legal bombshell in court. And if it's true, it could expose some of Kirk's darkest secrets. The big question now is, will Jasmine pull off a miracle and keep custody of Cannon? Or is Kirk about to walk away with full control over his son's future? And if Jasmine really has dirt on Kirk, oh, honey, this might not end the way Kirk thinks it will. But one thing's for sure, it's custody battle. It's about to get even messier. Stay tuned, because when that court date comes, it's gonna be explosive. So now the big question is, what happens next? Will Kirk walk away with full custody? Or does Jasmine have one last trick up her sleeve? And what about Rod? Is he really about to take Kirk's side in court? Oh, honey, this battle is far from over. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Do you think Jasmine stands a chance? Or is Kirk about to take the win? And if you're ready for the next explosive update, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Because trust me, the next chapter in this drama, it's about to get even messier.